Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It's Tuesday. It's only Tuesday, the 8th of March. And this is our daily recap. And it's been an absolute wild ride in the markets today. How wild? Well, I'm going to use one word for today, wicked. Okay. If you look at the overnight, here's yesterday, we closed on the lows. We drifted down all the way into the close of the 8 o'clock hour on the market. And overnight, we popped and we sold off and we pushed up, right? And we hung around almost right in the area. And then we dropped this morning. We came down and then we created this W. We called it out on there. This W formation formed right here on the Qs and on the SPY on the 5 and boom, off. We pushed all the way up to 427 before we failed. And then we rolled back over here and we've been just volatile ever since. When we popped, we talked about the 428 area being the place to watch. It was wrong. It was 427. It was this candle right here. It picked up on right on this one. Here's your 8-day coming down. The SPY remains messy. We're struggling to hold the pop, but believe it or not, breadth is actually still mostly positive on the day here with about 18 minutes to go. Market's just gone red again, though. What else is going on? You're going to start hearing traders talk about this. I am not a big believer in death crosses or golden crosses, but the 50-day and the 200-day are about to cross within the next couple of days. And there's probably nothing at this point that's going to stop this. So you're going to hear everybody on Twitter talking about the death cross on the S&P 500. Okay, I find these usually to be late, but we'll see. So for now, are we going to retest the 410 area? We could. We haven't gone anywhere. We haven't reclaimed anything, and the market remains kind of stuck here. If you look at the Qs, very similar action, trying to hold in better today. They've been stronger today. Again, closing in a bear market. Yesterday, we're now in a bear market on the Qs. Let's talk about what else is going on here and bring some other things in. Let's talk crude. Crude had a big pop again on it today. Pushed itself all the way up, almost back to yesterday's high of 130.50. The United States is barring all crude, natural gas, and coal from Russia. There's going to be 45 days before this is being done. So you saw the market react. For what it's worth, guys, I'm not convinced that crude's done going up here. I think we still have pain to go. What you need to do is start paying attention, though, to what happens when crude, when it does parabolic moves like this. Here's your all-time high of 147.27. There's people out there saying we're going to 200 to 300. Russia says we're going to 300. It doesn't really matter the number. All you need to know is that when crude comes in, like it did here, like here, like here, and like here, and like here for the pandemic, it sells hard, and there's a long-term short to be had when this is finally over. But you got to make sure it's there. So crude is still aggravating the market. The VIX, back inside the Bollinger Band, still inside of it, still not giving us any type of great signals, though. These have not been working wonderfully of late. Gold, another strong day, pushing back up, hit new highs up here at 278. Silver, SI, silver, strong as well. And there was a lot to do today. So what did we do today? Well, Apple, we knew we had the event today. I had a nice trade early on this one out of the gate as this ran up early on this market. And I was just watching it like a hawk and grabbed it when it took out a certain level. And the event was a whole lot of nothing. Nothing wrong with it, some great stuff, but nothing that's going to move the needle, nothing that we didn't know about. So Apple was there. Nugget gave me a trade today. There was a nice one on that. In the room, people were trading Chevron today. These energy names are nuts, not CVX are nuts. Look at the highs. Look at this move. I actually had a short on this that worked. Go figure. 174 above that, it can run. Is this done? I don't know. As long as crude keeps going up, probably Chevron's going to keep going with it. The other one that's been very strong in the same space is ExxonMobil. You even see names like Schlumberger and Halliburton are joining in the fray now, as you see this broadening out. You take that aside, this market is not about tech. We talked about CAT each of the last two mornings. Yesterday had a beautiful candle, didn't hold, gap, and beautiful candle today and go. So CAT's been giving trades. Alcoa is still holding strong, but not as great. Same thing with FCX. So the market's really more about things here right now. They want things they can hold, stuff. We'll know when this is over. You'll see big hammer candles forming. You'll see buyers coming in. You'll see short squeezes that don't fall apart, right? So for today, you had a little bit of a short squeeze in here. You had buyers stepping in, but they don't fall apart. So we'll see where we go from here. Overall, the market still looks vulnerable here. And to me, you just have to wait, be patient, and we'll go from there. And I hope everybody's doing well. And I'll catch you guys live in the morning in the room. Have a wonderful night.